Hey guys! So I know a few of you had a couple questions regarding the Giovanna Gorgeous Virgin hair, and I know a few of you have noticed that I have completely stopped filming them on it. Okay, so just to give you the gist of everything that's going on, or that transpired through everything, I purchased the hair originally for my anniversary. I think I told you all that. It was all for me for my anniversary. I gave you all the background. Alright, so basically what happened was I had contacted her. She told me it was going to take 5 to 7 business days for the hair to be here. I said, okay. And on the 6th day, I contacted her, and, because I had set an appointment to have a sew-in and things like that. And I also, like I said, my anniversary is coming up, so I just wanted to make sure the hair was going to be here in time. So I contacted them the 6th day, and I was like, hey, what is the update on my hair? I just want to know if it had been shipped out or what was going on. So I didn't hear back from her, which kind of made me worry. You put money on something, you want to know what's going on. Communication is very important. So I didn't hear from her. I contacted my friend or whatever. She had won some hair from her, I think about maybe a month or so before. And I know that time to time they kind of talk and everything like that. So I was like, have you heard from her? Do you know anything that's going on? She couldn't tell me anything. So she ended up texting her or emailing her. I think it was texting her. And she got a response back immediately. And what kind of just rubbed me the wrong way is the fact that the owner had no problem updating her about my order, but she couldn't give me the satisfactory of replying back to me and letting me know the update on my order. You know what I mean? I'm the one who spent the money on it. My friend didn't spend the money. I appreciate my friend contacting her like that. I really appreciate that. But that's like shady business for you not to contact me when I'm the one who paid you. You know what I'm saying? So that rubbed me off the wrong way, and I was really at the point where I was like, you know what, I just want a refund. I didn't want to deal with it anymore because it was beginning just like drama. And I was like, you know what, I'm just going to hold out or whatever, because she had told my friend that she was going to ship it off, I think that Thursday or something like that. I think it was Thursday. She said, yeah, she was ship it off like that Thursday or something. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll wait a couple days, see what happens. Well, the hair didn't get shipped off Thursday, and something else happened or whatever. Come to find out, she ended up saying something about that the order was messed up. Her vendor sent her the wrong links or whatever. She had to send the hair back to get the right links and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, whatever, cool. Things happen. So I was like, I'll wait a little bit longer to get the hair. Fine. So I waited. And talk about brain fart. Alright, so I had waited for the hair, and she's going to overnight it to me or whatever. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I think she overnighted it. She shipped it off like Friday or whatever. And I got it that Sunday or something like that. I can't remember the actual days. I have to actually go back and look. I don't remember it right now at this particular time. Anyways, so I got the hair or whatever. And as you all know, when I first got the hair, I wasn't too impressed. It didn't like the pictures or whatever. I don't know, me personally, when I'm shopping for something, what I see, especially if I'm on your website, if I see something on your website and it looks this way and I get it looks another way, of course I'm going to be disappointed. You know what I mean? A lot of customers are like this. They're going to be disappointed. So, of course, my reaction on that first video, you saw it. I wasn't too happy, but it was like, whatever. Well, because everything took so long and all this drama happened and everything like that, she had promised me a discount for either me or my friend for my next order. Well, it just so happens, since I wasn't happy with the 18-inch, I wanted a longer length. I wanted a 20-inch bundle. So I texted her and I was like, how much is it for a 20-inch bundle? And I know you're probably wondering, well, why didn't you go to the website to ask? Well, since she said I was getting a discount, I want to know how much it was going to be for the discount. Well, she tells me it's $120 for a 20-inch bundle. I'm like, what happened to the discount? So I go to the website to go check the website, just to see, what's going on. This is the price for the actual bundle. Well, the price for the actual 20-inch bundle was $115. So she overcharged me $5. So I'm like, so where is the discount in this? So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Now, if y'all remember correctly, a few videos ago, I did an RIP En Vogue hair, right? And whenever I do my videos and post them to YouTube, they post on my Facebook page. So my friend who had won the hair made a comment on it on my post or whatever, talking about, because she had some issues with her Giovanna hair where it matted up really bad and she had to just cut it all off her head. So she made a post on my page, she made a comment on my post talking about if something happens to my Giovanna hair, I better blast them or something like that. I forgot the exact words, and I'm not going to go look for it. And I was like, ha, 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 LOL. And I didn't really say anything after that or whatever because I was busy that day, so I didn't really go into a lengthy discussion. Well, of course, the owner was friends with me on Facebook, and she saw the post. And tell me why, about 10, 15 minutes later, she blocks me off her personal page. She blocks me. Yeah, she blocks me on her personal page. So I'm like, wow, like how petty is this? This is like really a business owner getting too caught up in her feelings. Like it wasn't like I said anything negative about her company or I put anything out there that was just rude and cruel about her company or her. It was simple fact that a comment was made and she was like, let me block them before something does happen and they put me on blast. That's what it felt like to me, you know? So I was like, okay, whatever. And then, look, I think it was, I didn't install the hair right away, but when I finally did install the hair, I needed to know a couple of things about the hair. And I sent her some questions or whatever. I think I needed to know what to shampoo and condition the hair with. And I think that was a question or something like that. Or the color, no, it was what I needed to dye my hair. I wanted to dye the hair or whatever. So I asked her, never got a response back, of course. And then, what was my other thing? There was something else I asked her. Oh, I took pictures of the hair and I posted them on my personal page. Tell me why. Because she did this before she blocked me. She prepared herself. I give her that. She really prepared herself. So before she blocked me, she took all my pictures, posted them on her page, and claimed them as hers. Nowhere on none of those pictures where they say where they came from. They came from Lynn Thompson, Juliana Thompson. No. Nowhere on there is there anything that says where it came from. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go on the business page and I'm going to let everybody know where it came from. It was because, I mean, the pictures were from me. You know what I mean? They were taken by me. So I was like, let me go ahead and put it down that it came from me. So I've commented on every single picture, you know, where they can find information at, the video that they can see about the, you know, initial review or whatever, initial thoughts or whatever, unpackaging, whatever the first video was. She deleted my comments. And then she blocked me from her Facebook, her business page or whatever. It was like, okay, all right, so I see how it is. No, but you know what? I think it's funny how I was treated this way and I did nothing to this woman. I can only imagine how some of you are treated. Like, honestly, a lot of you don't come forth, and I can understand why. But honestly, like, I would not purchase from her ever again, nor will I recommend anyone to purchase from her at all. I do not recommend. That's just my personal opinion. I wouldn't recommend. If you do, I mean, at least I hope you do your research and you know what you're getting yourself into. But as for me, I won't be making a purchase from her again. Like I said, after everything that transpired, why would I put myself through that? So, of course, if you have any questions about this hair, I'll be glad to answer them for you. But as for me doing any more videos on this hair, giving this company any more advertisement or promotion of any type, any kind, negative, good, whatever the case may be, I'm just not going to do it anymore. But this was just my way of trying to answer everyone's questions about the hair. This was just my way of trying to answer the questions of everyone's hair. I know, like I said, a few of you had questions about it. As for how the hair is holding up, well, you can tell me yourself. This is the hair, and will you quit? This is the hair, the actual hair. It's the Malaysian natural waving. And all I did was just curl it. I didn't straighten it or anything like that. I just curled it. When I did straighten it, it didn't react right when I straightened it or whatever. The ends were very like dry. So yeah, when I straightened it, when I flat ironed it, the ends were very dry. So I wasn't really happy with it. But when I curl it, it's really nice. I like it. Other than that, you all know that I was having issues with shedding and things like that. I sealed my wefts about 4 times, twice on each side. I sealed my wefts, and it helped tremendously. Like, it really helped. But that was a lot to seal all those wefts. That was a lot. But anyways, installed right now. I have all 3 bundles. I left no hair out. Well, no, take that back. I think I cut off like maybe about 1.5 inches. That was it. Everything else is installed. I was not going to leave anything out. So that's installed. As for my closure that I've been wearing is the Virgin Hair Fantasy Closure. I had a video on it before I had sold it down. I did a whole video and everything like that. The video is actually lost now. So, not much I can do there. But if you have any questions regarding the closure, I'll be glad to answer them.